All right. Welcome to another episode of the Dad Podcast. Yeah. It's your boy Deji, aka Deja Vu. I got Bugs in the building, aka Bimbola.
You know how we
Bimbola.
do.
Hey, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Yeah. This song was the shit back then, man. It was a moment.
It was a moment.
It
Yeah.
was a moment, man. Eh, yeah, so welcome to the Dad Podcast. This is our episode 22 of the new year. Thank you guys for following us on this amazing journey. You know, still no Josh, but nah, I mean, the show must go on. The show
Show
must
must
go
go on.
on. All right, man. We have shit to talk about today. I don't know if you guys are gonna want to hear it, but we're still gonna talk about it. Um, where did we start, man? Where did we start? Versus battle.
Yeah, versus battle.
Versus battle between Ashanti and
Keisha
was
Cole.
Keisha Cole. It was, the battle was scheduled to start like, I think it was last year, either December or something.
Yeah.
And
It was
and
supposed to be December, something like that, I think.
yeah, like and Ashanti caught COVID, and they had to just reschedule and everything. And this the new versus battle thing. They started doing it like together in the same studio. But because of the COVID restrictions and the surging cases, they had to like change plans and whatnot, and they had to go back to social distancing. So I mean, they were scared to do it again. It didn't happen. Something happened. Like it was always like back and forth. So I don't even know whether people lost interest or whatnot. It wasn't like crazy. Then it happened last week Thursday, which I didn't see a lot of it. I only saw the end. And from what I was hearing on Twitter and everything, they said Keisha Cole came late. She was like an hour
Late.
late. Like Ashanti was there,
Waiting,
online
waiting.
waiting, and people were like staying at the empty chair for like an hour. They said that pissed people off. Then what else? I think it was less than a million people there, maybe like 700, 800.
Ashanti probably at first she probably thought, holy shit, I got ghosted by Keisha Cole.
It was, I don't know where Keisha, maybe she went somewhere. I don't know what was going on. It's crazy because Ashanti was the one that people were thinking was ducking because of COVID. They had to
Because
reschedule.
of COVID.
And when it finally came, it was Keisha Cole that was found wanting. But in the end, man, people said it was a celebration of 90s music and whatnot. But people say,
Overall, I heard it was pretty good, and I think they said the numbers were pretty high too.
I don't know, when I logged in, it was like 700,000 people there. Maybe it was towards the ending anyway. But if it was 700,000 towards the ending, maximum probably a million people.
Maybe.
But that was for Instagram though. But I'm sure on Apple TV, it would they will show different numbers,
Probably.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Yeah, I heard. Uh, they dropped their hits first, like first stage as the thing started. They started playing hits. They didn't even waste
Playing the
time.
hits, the big songs.
Yeah, towards the ending, it was kind of like they were just playing songs that were like B sides and stuff like that.
Uh,
Yeah, but hopefully, man, it's people had fun and everything. Oh
Even
yeah,
speaking of versus battle too, still staying on versus battle. Like over the week, I was kind of like hearing Future versus 21 Savage. I don't know how there was like talks about that. I don't know
how
how that came about.
how no, that's not even possible. Future is not 24. Savage is mate now. Yeah, I think
Now I know Future would totally watch like this.
no, that is not. It wasn't 21. I don't think, because even it was Future that even gave 21 Savage his first hit, because that X, X. Have you heard the song X?
Mm,
Let me play it. Yeah, I did. I don't think it was Future on 21 Savage. You might have heard it
21
wrong. It
Savage,
was it was Future and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
It wasn't 2021
It could
Savage.
have been. It could have been Travis Scott.
It
Yeah.
can be
Even
21
Future and Travis
Savage.
Scott is
Care.
like that's like nah. Like Future was
When you working hard,
This
then your
was
money
21
start
Savage first
expanding.
hit.
I got
Future was the one
brothers
that
that
gave
just
him that
wanna
hit.
live me like some Kennedy. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Truck a wedding ring, I bought a neck. Diamonds got the food, try not to catch this. I
You've
left
not heard
that
this
hoe
song.
alone cause she was ratchet.
no.
This was 21 Savage first hit. It was Future that featured.
This was like probably what 2013.
This was like 2000 and like
Her
15 or something. Let me check.
friend gon' lick me like a fruit. Roll up. She and her feelings on the ground.
And yeah, also Trees Beat was kind of like talking to on ESPN. I think he was talking to um Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, about the possibility of Biggie versus Tupac. I don't know how that would work because they're both, not around. I don't know if it's maybe they're DJs. I don't know if they even had one back in the days, or maybe just a record label.
Yeah, I heard it now. That song, that 21 Savage song came out 2016. So what are you talking about?
2016.
Future, as he's a baby. 21 Savage is a baby. It's just like he blew up. You get,
Yeah,
but
he did.
still a baby. Like 2015, 2016. Like, come on. Yeah, so I heard about that too. I saw like they had like I think hologram of both of them, or they're gonna work it out if Diddy would do something about it, and whoever's handling Park would do something.
Who's your favorite actually, Pac or Biggie? Who's your
Um,
number one?
excuse me. That's tough, man. You know what? Pac was dope, man, because Pac had this soul of rapping ability, tell you soulful story, deep.
Storytelling. That's it.
No,
Yeah.
but Biggie
Biggie had
had
it too,
good
because my
storytelling.
favorite Biggie track was like
Yeah,
all storytelling.
yeah.
Was like,
He
what
had
song
good.
is it? Niggas Bleed.
He had good storytelling, and he knew how to rhyme
The
perfect.
rhyme was like, yeah.
Yeah, he knew how to rhyme, but man, I don't know, man. That was a tough one, man. That was
When
a
we were
tough
younger,
one.
I was way more of a Tupac fan than a Biggie fan. But then, like growing up, I started listening to way more Biggie than Pac, I
Yeah,
guess.
my favorite Biggie song is when he was fucking that girl in the house and the boyfriend came. Have you heard, remember that song?
Wait,
That he was in the house. He was telling his story about him when he went to the girl's house. Like, and I argued
I'm
about this
trying
thing
to
that
remember
he
the
said that he,
title of
he
the track.
shot the guy, something like that, or the guy wanted to shoot him. He pulled out his gun. Like, man, that's one thing about Big. But Pac, Jesus, man, Pac,
And his
man,
energy too. Pac's energy is like,
energy, it's gonna be a good one, man. But I don't know how they're gonna do it. Who
I don't know
knows?
how
There will
they
be too
probably, if
many.
they're gonna be holograms, that won't be bad. That's not a bad idea.
We'll see how it unfolds, though. Only time will tell. Mhm. Tory Lanez, man. Do
He
you hear what
made it
happened?
again. He made it to our. He made the headlines again.
Again. He made the headlines again. See, look, man, this story and Meg Batu.
I
This
don't
to
understand.
eternity. We'll forever be talking about this shit, man. Because look, what happened this week was there was like a fake story that came out. Even me, I was like, whoa. They said that the charges were dropped against Tory Lanez. And I was like, what? This girl has been lying. Blah, 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 blah. And before Meg just came up like, so y'all don't want to believe me. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to believe me.
I'm like, I got shot. Y'all don't want to believe me. I got like, so you didn't wow. So like, where did this story come from? Then when I found out that the date was changed. Man,
Oh,
this story. It's crazy. Like it's crazy, man. I don't want to talk about it anymore, man. I don't want to.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's like nobody even knows what is going on. There's always like one side says one thing, and then the other side comes back like in the middle of the week and like, oh no, you did this, and she's still gonna say, oh yeah, you shot me, this. But yeah,
See, man, like when it first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I believed Meg, but now I'm having doubts. I don't know why.
me too. Like at first I did believe Meg, but now it's kind of like, yeah, it's hard to choose sides now.
Because this guy was he just came out rapping about it like he's sure he didn't
Like
do
nothing
anything.
happened. Exactly.
And everyone is thinking, what is this? Like, where is this bravery coming from?
Coming from. Because in all honesty, the move he made is that's a move somebody who's innocent would. That's like an innocent person's
Exactly.
move.
He's so bold, like cussing people out, like you guys just counted me out. Like, why do you think I did it? And I'm like, but she said you did it. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
I guess we just have to like
Oh,
just
like
wait
we
to see
need
how it unfolds.
man, we as in we just have to see, man. We just have to see because he has this new track that came supposed to come out with the baby, and he shot a video for it, and that was another issue like 2-3 weeks back. Now alleged charges being dropped. Man, we can't I can't even wait for this thing to be over, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. The inauguration, man. Biden is finally
Oh
president.
yeah.
You watch it.
Congratulations to Biden and Kamala Harris.
You're in Canada and you don't care about shit, American
I
politics.
mean, it kind of it does affect us a little bit too.
It affects
Not as
politics.
much as it would for you guys now, because for
Politics
my
is
province, right?
boring.
No, because like for like the day Biden got, no, maybe the second day. So like my province, right, used to be one of the money makers in Canada because of the oil. There's oil in my province where I live, right? So it used to be the wealthiest province in Canada. And everybody used to come from all over to Alberta just to come work, because you could literally just come work, 3 months of the summer, walk away with like 40 G's, 50 G's type thing. So yeah, it used to be the spot. And now there's like yeah, it'd been this pipeline that had been, it's been a battle
Oh, I
since
heard about that.
Obama's.
Biden was talking about it. He's in Canada, yeah.
So
That's
Biden's,
he has to
yeah,
speak to Dustin Trudeau, right?
Trudeau, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
because of
I heard
that,
about
yeah.
it.
Because initially this whole thing has been going since Obama's time, and I think Obama kind of like put a stop to it. When Trump came in, Trump reapproved it. They started working on it again. Biden came in, and the first day, Biden kind of like put a stop to it too. So yeah, it does really affect, not as much as it does Americans, but like yeah, Canadian American politics does affect Canada a little bit too.
It has to, man. It has to. Just 9 hours ago, Alberta top official calls Biden's decision to stop Keystone Pipeline an insult to Canada. That was just
Yeah.
9 hours ago. Today.
Because my province has invested a lot in it, I think over 80 billion or something, right? So like if you just put a hold to it, like then that's a lot of like that's loss of money. Like all those equipments are just sitting there just running
Yeah,
like
but
they
there's a reason
paid.
why they're putting a stop to it now.
Yeah, I don't fully understand the story, so but I think it's supposed to be it would be beneficial for both countries though.
According to Global News, Canada didn't start the Keystone XL dispute. The president did. Kennedy says Kenny
Yeah,
says,
Jesse Kenny.
"Oh
Jesse,
yeah,
that's the premier of my
for,
province. Yeah.
dude, your province is embedded American politics. You guys are, you're
Yeah,
big.
because oil, right? Oil is a big deal, right? That's just a money maker.
I know, all over
That's
the
why.
world, isn't it? That's why Nigeria is shit tomorrow.
Yeah, because there used to be a lot of like American companies in my province too. So like
Oh, they had to kick them out, yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so man, Biden's inauguration was, kind of, you know, boring, which is actually why what it's supposed to be. Politics is boring again now. President is talking presidential.
He's talking pretty. Yeah,
The White House, they're holding conferences now, schedually, regularly. There's no more nobody's cussing anybody out. It's like business as usual now.
as usual. This is how it's supposed to
it's
be.
it's BAU now. But talking about the inauguration, what stole the show was Obama's wife. I mean, let's say Obama's wife or
Bernie Sanders stole the show, man.
I mean, Bernie stole the after party. The after
Oh
party,
yeah, that was the after party.
but
Yeah.
this show, it was Obama's because of that dress she wore.
Yeah,
So
Michelle.
oh no, I'll say Michelle's husband. Michelle stole the show. Yeah, so she with that dress she wore, but afterwards, man. Oh man, Twitter was running ragged with
I wish they did that
memes
roast.
of.
They usually do that dinner in the dinner, right? It would have been that was usually that's usually fun.
Oh, I
You know,
think
they
they
always
do.
have that
I think they
dinner where
do
they
that before these, like before the inauguration. No,
is it actually?
is it before
I
or
thought it
after?
was on the dinner. It was I
On
thought
the dinner.
usually was at the dinner. Yeah.
Look, there's no time for that
I could
one.
be wrong on that
There's
though.
no time for that one again because Trump has
And plus COVID
Trump, Trump
itself.
COVID. Trump has scattered the whole thing.
And then I felt like the next or 2 days after, I don't know, I went to the mechanic and then I was watching the TV, but there was no volume. I could just like see. But then the headline was Trump was like his conditions were like dire and they had to like take him to the hospital or something. But I realized like, I felt like the media weren't actually giving him any attention at all.
Wait, is that recent?
Yeah, this must have been last Monday or Tuesday or something like that.
Trump, Trump that
Yeah,
they showed
they even
him.
had to use the presidential helicopter.
Oh, that was old news now. That's when he had COVID. Trump that
No,
the
this wasn't even COVID. This wasn't COVID. It wasn't anything to do with COVID.
no, but he left. The inauguration was Wednesday. That morning, that's when he left the White House with his wife, and they were speaking to press. And he left an helicopter now. That same morning, he went to
Maybe it could
his.
have been old news too, though, because
He went to, yeah, it's probably
I
old
was just
news.
watching it. I couldn't hear what they were saying because there was no volume.
Yeah, it was probably old news because Trump was his helicopter even flew. They say his helicopter flew around the inauguration to see how it was.
Really,
Oh man.
uh,
You see the
what a
chaos it
terrible
caused.
loser.
The chaos it caused. They've barricaded everywhere. There's national guards everywhere because of the dumbass thing that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, Conor McGregor got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, this is one of the things I missed this weekend too. I didn't actually even know there was a fight up until today.
Yeah, he got knocked out by
In the
some
second
dude.
round, I think.
Yeah, some dude. I think he fought that dude before. But man, he's
Yeah,
he's really declining right now, man.
it really is. Yeah,
It should be. He retired before, which was a lie. He came back. Like, I think it's time for him to just hang the boots, man. But he's saying he's still going to fight more. Because he was out of action. That's why he got knocked out. And dude, yeah, it's over for you, man. Do you think Floyd
but
Mayweather
he's still
will
making
come out?
big bucks, right? They're still paying him the big bucks.
If it's about the money, yeah, okay, it's fine. But man, you should think about his health. Getting knocked out like that, beat up like that,
Yeah.
it affects you now. Someone like Floyd Mayweather, you think he will come back and somebody will knock him out?
Nah, man.
Floyd wouldn't even come back. He would just fight like an entertainment because he has this fight with is it Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. Yeah.
But that fight, they're not in the same weight class. But
That's what I'm thinking too.
Floyd is a very technical boxer anyway, very
Very.
defensive.
That's why I don't like watching.
Yeah,
Floyd's
his fights are very boring.
Very boring. Yeah.
But he's highly
Like, if you want to watch the fight, you want to see somebody standing down, like
Yeah.
true, not somebody who can run around the cage
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's why he was 50-0 now. He never lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had all the ultimate defense. Yeah. So yeah, Conor got knocked out. He says he's gonna come back and stuff like that. Yeah, Salt and Pepper. They dropped the
Yeah,
biopic.
the biopic came out this weekend
I
too.
haven't got a chance to see it, but I heard
Yeah,
them
me
talking about
neither.
it on the Breakfast Club. Yeah,
Because
Salt.
I know, like, I think the upper week I was watching ET on TV right after the news, and that was where I first heard about it. And then this evening I just realized, oh, it dropped over the weekend
Yeah, yeah, yep,
on
yep, yep.
Lifetime. But
Lifetime, man.
then I feel there's a little bit of controversy because like there's three of them, right, in Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, there's Salt and Pepper and there's Spinderella, which is supposed to be their DJ, which was their
Yeah, yeah.
DJ. Yeah, so but they had this feud back then, but I think they didn't really include her in the biopic, and
In the biopic, yeah.
she's speaking out now
Because I
though.
mean, she's definitely a part of the group, right? She
Yeah,
was
but
like,
the group's name is Salt and Pepper, not Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. Like it's just two of them because they, according to them, they've been friends since like school, and stuff. They even when they were talking on the Breakfast Club, they talk about how um they were working with this Sears with Martin Lawrence together. Martin Lawrence was trying to be funny back then. They were thinking it wasn't really funny. It was trying jokes on them. They were wondering what's wrong with this guy. Then
what's wrong with this dude?
they had dreams of acting too or rapping. Like everybody was just, they were young, but they had all these dreams, but in the end, they all blew up.
Man, that's the prayer, man. That's the goal, man. Because like everybody I surround myself with too is one way or the other in like the creative world, and like we're all trying to like get something done. And I hope like in the next 5-10 years, we just start seeing ourselves on like the big screen, like doing great in life and stuff.
Man, you see, look, man, all you need is a dollar and a dream, man. All you need is a dollar and a dream because it's steps. It's little by little. For you to really achieve something great in life, it's gonna take you minimum 10 years.
Yeah, true.
People think it just happened overnight. Like, oh, this guy just came from nowhere. No, you've been
Nah,
doing this shit for years.
you've been doing yeah.
You just had the opportunity to just blow up at that time because he's been preparing for years. So, and the dream has to be there. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Somebody won the Mega Millions in
60
America.
million, right?
What? I heard it was $1 billion.
Oh,
Let me check this name very well. Mega
oh,
Millions.
maybe I was thinking of the
Like
Canadian one that somebody
that
won.
thing.
So in Canada last weekend, there's this lady that won $60 million, and she had been playing this number that her husband had dreamt of 20 years ago. So her husband had a dream 20 years ago with the same number. So she started playing. Every time she played, she would always, and then 20 years later she won $60 million with the same numbers.
Look, if you put that money, 20 years for in one place, you don't know what the money that time you have got into that amount.
True.
Yeah, so a Michigan lottery player wins 1 billion Mega Millions jackpot on the 23rd of January 2021. A Michigan
Damn.
player, according to the Mega Millions site, Michigan lottery player has won the third largest lottery prize in history, the 1 billion Mega Millions jackpot. That sounds really
Damn.
rich.
1 billion.
1 billion.
So he's probably gonna walk away with good $800 million.
Yeah, probably like 600 because they would tax that guy to the teeth.
Yeah, that's why like it's kind of like it's 1 billion. So yeah, maybe like 600.
They will tax him like at least 40% of that money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regardless.
The lucky players winning ticket matched all the numbers drawn Friday night. 0426425060 and the Mega Ball 24. The winning ticket was bought at a Kruger located at blah 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 Grand River Avenue. The Michigan Lottery won't know the identity of the winner until the person contact. What? What? So okay, anyways, you're checking their tickets.
Yeah, that's you just have to tender go. Everybody check a ticket. That's how it works. Remember last weekend when we were talking about lottery too on the
Yeah.
last episode, right? I was telling you about it.
Oh man. I never play these games, man. But imagine, see, the thing is, this game thing is almost like the American dream. The American dream has so many avenues to get to. That's one
Oh
thing good
yeah.
about America, and maybe I think they do it in Canada also, right? There's different avenues to get to the Western whatever dream.
Yeah, the dream.
Whether you
True.
win a lottery or become
Just different
famous, do
avenues.
business, or there's different ways, man. But that $1 billion thing, man. I hope the guy is sensible, or the lady is sensible.
Oh, so in Canada you don't get taxed when you win a lottery.
You don't?
You don't get taxed. You take it all.
Oh, America is shit, man.
I know, right? America is shit. Like, imagine you winning a billion and like almost half of it has to go to the government. But then the
Yeah.
funny thing is, like all your family members and stuff, nobody would think that you pay tax out of it. They'll still be thinking, oh
Oh,
yeah, you have
yeah,
a
yeah,
billion, you have a
billion.
billion, you
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
billion, you have a billion.
yeah. Yeah, like if you win if you win 50,000, you're probably gonna get like 30,000. You
Yeah,
win
in
ten
Canada you
thousand.
keep it all. You keep everything is yours. You don't pay tax.
That's great, man. That's great. But I don't really play the lottery, and I don't think I would. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so Ryan Garcia also announced he'll be fighting Manny Pacquiao. I don't think a date has been set yet.
Yeah, I heard about that news, man. That guy is a star, man. He's only 20,
He's
like
a
23 or
beast.
24. He's young, but he has like 8 million. I went to follow him on Instagram. He has like 8 million followers. The guy is a star. Like
Pacquiao is like what, 36, 37?
I think Pacquiao is like
Right?
40 now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but they're looking like maybe he's the one that would, unseat Pacquiao on the throne. Just retire Pacquiao straight up.
Possible. It's possible.
Because the guy's
Because at
last
that age too,
knockout,
he's due for retirement.
yeah, the guy's that Ryan Garcia's last knockout was devastating. It was like a left hook to the body. The guy dropped, man. He didn't stand up.
See, if my profession was like involved fighting or having to like take punches or anything like that, and I've gotten to the stage where I'm like making, like millions of dollars per fight, I would totally retire at a young age if I'm doing good.
This Ryan Garcia guy, he says he's going to retire in 3 years. That guy is only 24. But he has never lost. He's taking on heavy challengers like top people. But he said he wants to retire in 3 years when he's like probably 27.
Uh,
He wants to do other things. Like the guy is like driven.
you know
So
what?
but
I think if I feel like if I chose a profession as a boxer, I think I would totally be a very good boxer. I think
and
so.
if you did, who knows what will happen? If you get you ever see, as Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan. You get punched in the face. You think
True.
you'll be a great until they beat the shit out of you. You be
It
like, you
beat
know
the
what?
shit out of you.
Let me hang this. This thing is not for me, man. Man,
I can
because
imagine if I were a boxer, I never won one
oh,
fight.
yeah, people like that. Now you make your debut, you lose. You
I
go
would
and
just retire quickly.
just lose. There's some people that they are going
After
there.
10 lose, after 10 loss, I would go and retire quickly.
See, look, they always talk about the winners. What about the losers? There's some people
What
that
about the losers?
they've not won any fights. They're just there for beating. They're there
Oh.
for punching. It's crazy, you know. And I like boxing. I follow boxing a lot. I like it.
Oh yeah, boxing is a very interesting sport.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, so I think this happened today. Trey Songz, I could be wrong, maybe over the weekend, but Trey Songz got arrested for headlocking a cop.
I think I saw
Like,
that somewhere. I think the cop said. I think I heard the cop was harassing him or what.
yeah, that's what I heard too. Like the cop was the one who kind of like instigated the whole thing, was kind of like harassing him, and then dude was like, "Yo, man, I'm not, I don't have that kind of chill in me." Like, but I eventually got arrested, and then I think he's getting charged for misdemeanor and also assaulting a piece of police officer.
Yeah, that's nothing. I had a misdemeanor one time too. I had to go, do some community service. Yeah, it's nothing,
Community
man.
service.
It's nothing. You don't have to go to jail for that. Pay a fine or just do some community service. Yeah, the deed has already been done.
Also, Master P. So his Master P is working with this engineer from a former engineer from Tesla. He goes by the name Richard Partisan. So basically, they're developing a super car. So, and it's basically going to be like the first black-owned supercar or car manufacturer in the whole of North America. It's called Trion Supercars, Trion. Shout out to Master P. He's always doing big things, always thinking outside the box, and like, you know, he's a pioneer. Actually, he puts his money in places where most people don't think of.
Yeah, did you
And I
see?
believe he's doing this with his son Romeo as well too, because I know they're
Of
business
course, he always
partners.
carries his son along. Did you see his biopic?
Oh no,
You
actually,
know,
I never got to it.
yeah, you know that he's a great man. The no limit, but that guy has made millions and millions of dollars. Like he made a lot.
Dollar.
It was part of one of the first people that did a deal with the distribution. He didn't like do a deal with the label. He did
Yeah, he was like the first one, if
like he
not,
was making the money for
he's the
real.
first one. In yeah, I think he was
You
the
know,
first one.
like it was
Yeah, because
making
I
a
know a
whole
little bit of
lot
his
of
story
money.
too. Because I've listened to several of his interviews too. It was like when he got in the music business, it was like, okay, who's like the highest paid person? Okay, Michael Jackson. I went to Michael Jackson's lawyer, and I was like, okay, Michael Jackson's lawyer, just for him to like, sit down with Michael Jackson's lawyer, charged him 20 grand, and he didn't have jack shit, so he had to go raise that 20 grand just to sit down with Michael Jackson's lawyer, and he was like still dead broke.
So look,
And I want to give him like an advice to like tell it and like what's the best deal he could get. And now I told him like, oh, the best deal he could get is like, maybe like a 60-40 type thing that Michael Jackson has the best deal. If you're not in
he
that
said he
level, you
wants
can never
eighty
get
twenty.
anything like that.
His
He said
deal
it
was
was
80-20.
80-20,
80. Master
which was
P is the
never seen
goat.
before.
Nobody ever has
Nobody,
gotten that kind
yeah.
of deal.
Remember when secondary school, Master P was like was the richest rapper.
Like if you see the biopic, you be like your mouth open your mouth there. The money everywhere. It was. I wish when he started, he said he was making songs, he was putting plaques on the wall. His friends would come to the house and be like, "What the fuck is this?" Nobody knew who he was.
Nobody knew who he was.
What the fuck is this plaque doing here? Oh man, he was hustling this shit
The
at the back
hustle
of his
mentality,
trunk,
though.
selling CDs on the trunk.
I think actually even with that part too, I think it was one of like the most successful when it comes to like selling CDs out of the trunk.
Man, he saw that thing, man.
You know this comedian Eddie Griffin?
Of course, no. I love Eddie.
Yeah, so I watched one Eddie Griffin interview a couple of years ago too. Could have been on the Breakfast Club or maybe with that guy who never shows his face. What's it called? Vlad. So basically, he was saying Master P actually gave him his first $1 million check, cash that he had ever seen, and like put him in a role. And basically, what happened is like then Eddie Griffin was already known as a comedian. Master P was coming up as an artist. So Master P like kind of like had the opportunity to like get to talk to him. So they opened the show for him. They opened like, yeah, so like Master P and they opened like the show for him. And it was like years later, Master P just gave him a random phone call after he had made his millions. Right? It's like, yo, Eddie Griffin, this, like, yeah, do you remember me? And it's like, yeah, Eddie says like he remembers and like give him a role in the movie and give Cotton the first $1 million check he had ever seen. And like, I'm like, yeah, thank you for like giving me that one shot. After that one shot, things just blew for me. And this is like my way of repaying you, showing, appreciation of giving me that opportunity.
Look, Master P is a solid dude. You know how many businesses he has till today? Rap snacks.
Yeah,
If you go
man.
to corner
Rap
store,
snack. I know.
he has shoes. He has like
Miniatis.
he's making still.
Oh, plus, isn't he buying? Oh, there was a news I heard when they're trying to buy Master P and somebody else. I think they were trying to buy either Puma or Reebok.
Oh, okay. I think they wanted. You see, Bio wanted to do a deal with. Is it Rick Ross or something like that? But they wanted to do a deal about a shoe company. I don't know the full details. Maybe we should look into that.
Yeah, shout
Because
out to
look,
Master P.
Master P
Actually
is
thought,
doing big thing.
and
Like,
he's always teaching people too. That's the one thing I like about him. Like he doesn't keep,
yeah, like
like he doesn't keep the knowledge to himself. It's like, he wants everybody around him to like,
yeah, like, and if you're not fucking with him, he will tell you to get the fuck out.
yeah, get the
Like,
fuck. You don't have to
yeah.
fuck with me, right? Go do your thing. But
Snoop said Master P saved his life. Gave
yeah,
gave him his biggest deal. Gave him like $2 million. Gave him a house. Like Snoop was in trouble.
yeah, because literally a lot of
Death
all these
Row, they were about
rappers,
to kill him.
they were about that rule. Yeah,
Yeah, he said without Master P, he won't be alive.
you won't be alive.
Like he
True.
wanted to make one song that was like fuck Death Row, fuck Sudan, and everything. And Master P said, "You don't need that shit in your life, man. Just go make another song. Forget about that song." Like see, Master P changed his life because if not for Master P, put him in a nice house. He got his own. Everything was in his
Yeah,
name.
because
Never had
truly,
anything in
Snoop
his
Dogg was
name.
all
He
about the
was
gang,
living
gang,
in
gang, gang.
yeah. He was
Live
living in
that lifestyle. All of a
Death Row
sudden, just out of
house.
the blue, he just kind of like just calm down.
Yeah. Like Master, look, man, his business
Yeah,
IQ.
shout out to Romeo and Master P. Shout out to the No Limits
Look
Empire.
at see if you watch, there's a show on I think is it E or something? It's not E. We TV. Romeo, they had this growing up hip hop show.
Growing up hip hop,
Yeah,
yeah.
Romeo was part of all of them. One of them, Bow Wow, all the kids of hip hop legends, and they'll always be trying to make some kind of fake fight or something like that. And Romeo will just come and be like, they'll be trying to like beef with him. He'll be like, look, I'm not about this beefing. It's business for me.
It's
Like,
business,
I don't
yeah.
have time for this beef, all these little things. And they had to come and sit down with most of the cast members and have this talk. And they said he was going to leave the show, that he doesn't have time. Like, there's money to be made. There's no more all
Man,
this.
that family,
That family is
they're
driven,
very
man.
business oriented. Like
Ah,
Romeo and Master P, they produce Romeo, I know for a fact Romeo produces a lot of like TV shows, movies,
yeah.
executive produce. So does Master P. I know his younger kids, a lot of them are into basketball and are pretty good at it too. Master P himself, it does what he has like different products, right? It always tells you products outweighs serve talent. He says that a lot, right? Product outweighs talent. Get yourself a product. Get yourself a product. Now I know there's this thing he's doing that is actually helping small businesses or startups that he helps you showcase. Like he kind of does it like a review, and if it's like really good, maybe he might invest and like help you promote and help you get to the next level.
Yeah,
He was
he's
doing it with a lot of like not even just black owned businesses, like just startup. And I think he also partnered with uh what's his name? This chubby rapper. He doesn't really not KRS One. Mike, Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think he's really helping promote that. Because Killer Mike was the one that started the Crip Cola and Blood. You haven't heard of that? Like they started like a Crip Cola, like a cola,
No,
and then
no,
Blood, something like it's like a drink instead
no.
of like.
Yeah, Killer Mike he's been doing big things, man. He still shoot. He still has songs. Still shooting videos. Like, and he's an OG.
And very active in the community as well.
Yeah, like he's always on Revolt TV. Activisting with Ti and everybody. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Killer Mike is dope, man.
Yeah, so shout out to the No Limits Empire.
Man, shout out to Lonely Minto. Shout out to them, man. What is going on in Nigeria, man? Or what do you have on your list?
And I have nothing going on in Nigeria.
Look,
Oh, do you? Oh no, I don't have it. It's not even the Nigerian news.
oh yeah. I look for some celebrity gossip. I heard Patoran King and like Yemi Alade are like secretly seeing each other.
I know they have a song together that I played that on. Oh yeah, they have a music video together that I saw sometime this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was more like there was like a wedding scene in there or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe that's where the rumor came
Maybe that's
from.
where maybe that's where the rumor came from. Yeah, but that's kind of like an odd thing. I mean, what would I know? I don't live in Nigeria anymore, so
Yeah, true.
yeah, it just came out from nowhere because you mean like this now, mama now. But
Now that's
it's
what I was
not far
thinking too.
fetched though. It's not far fetched now.
I mean, it's possible. Anything can happen, right? It's it's very possible. Oh yeah, R.I.P. to Larry King. Larry King passed away yesterday
Yeah,
morning.
yeah. R.I.P. Larry King, man, one of the greatest
One of the
talk
greatest
show hosts on
talk show
CNN.
hosts. Yeah, he was on. He died at the age of what, like 89, 87, something like that?
Something like that.
Because I knew he was like pretty old. Was he even? Because I thought he would have retired for like the longest time too.
Yeah, he retired a while ago now. Retired a while. I think he retired like probably like 10 years ago. But the guy was he loved to talk. He loved to ask questions. But
Yeah, he
another
was really
thing,
good at it.
he
He was
loved
very
women too.
articulate. He wasn't judgmental.
Yeah, he treated everybody the same. But he loved women. He had 7 wives.
Really, I
Yeah.
didn't know that part.
He didn't know he always had a new young wife.
Nah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was definitely a
Oh my
wicked.
angel, the man know what's up.
Now Fatai rolling dollar now. You know
Rolling
how
dollar,
that
the man know what's up.
yeah, so it is what it is, man. R.I.P. Larry. Yeah, that's it for me, man. I got see look, Nigeria, I don't know about Nigeria right now. I don't know about Nigeria. I'm on Naira land looking for something juicy to talk about. The only thing I can see is Pato ranking against Aladi. All the other stories. Oh,
I
it's
tried
starting from
finding.
that. It's from that video. They
It's
are
from the video.
they're getting married together. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one other thing too that I kind of like have on my list is Frank Lampard. Chelsea's coach got
Yeah, yeah,
sacked or something like
yeah.
that.
But man, everybody knew it was gonna get sacked.
It's
That's the
kind of
only thing.
expected. It was
Yeah,
expected
like they can't spend $300 million and you're ninth or eighth on the table. Like
on the table. Yeah,
title now. Look at Man U's already there, and they didn't really spend any money over
they
there.
did exactly. They didn't really spend any money.
And everybody was criticizing them. They're not spending, not spending, not spending. But they are they are number one now with 6 points clear, and you are
True.
like number what after 300 million. You could have get out. But he's so inexperienced now, and it was gonna happen regardless. He's so inexperienced.
One other news. This is more Canadian, so I forgot the lady's name because it sounds very French. So she's like the Lieutenant General of Canada. So she's kind of like the representative of the Queen of England for Canada. Um, so basically, a lot of people have been complaining about her that she's been very hard to work with. She's very
She's an
judgmental.
ambassador.
Yeah, she like a workplace is walking around her. She makes very toxic workplace environment. So the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had to call her into her office, and I guess they had a meeting.
Call her into our own
Sorry,
office.
call her in into his office.
Okay.
I guess they had a meeting, and then I don't know. We don't know what the meeting was, but after that, she decided to step down.
Yeah, it was
I
like
love the way, like in this part of the world, well, maybe Trump won't be considered, but like how you know, if you're like a
Trump is an
politician or like
anomaly. He came
yeah,
from
or like a
Africa
government
somewhere
official or
with a
you're
white
in a position
face.
of power, and you kind of like go and break the law, go and do something stupid, and then people complain, and then those people actually just think by themselves, okay, maybe I should actually step down because of. But if you go and think of a nation like Nigeria, anybody in power, they will sit down there until they die.
Till they die forever.
Until they die.
Step down. Amy, step down. Fucking.
Because like during
Five.
this in my province, I think during the Christmas holiday, because I remember I heard this, I was away. They found out a lot of politicians were actually going to like Hawaii, going to the Caribbean during the lockdown where nobody was supposed to be traveling. So a lot of them got caught. There was about 8 of them that got exposed. All of them actually stepped down as well too.
They don't play in this Western world, man.
Don't
If you break the
play.
law, but that's if you have a good president
Intentions.
or good,
Yeah,
head. If the head is corrupt, it's easy for everybody else to be corrupt. Nothing will happen now. It's because
true,
the
true.
president is a decent human being, so he can always do that. But if it was Trump, yeah, go now. All my business. Enjoy yourself. Break the.
Back to Trump again. Trump pardoned a whole bunch of people. I think they said
Yeah,
150
we talk about it now.
people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did talk about it
Kodak
last week.
Black was there. Lil Wayne,
Kodak
all of-
Black, yeah, Lil Wayne. I guess that's why Lil Wayne was kind of like, when remember when didn't Wayne vote for him?
He endorsed him. Now we've talked about
Yeah,
it.
he endorsed him. That was what
He,
it was
he
after.
endorsed everything. Took a picture with the
I remember
sweater.
50 Cent saying when they remember 50 Cent saying, yeah, why don't you ask Trump?
Yeah, so and everybody was like they would do the same thing if they were in his shoes because he had a gun charge. And it was gonna go away for at least 10. So yeah, it is what it is, man. He did what he had to do, stay out of jail. Yeah. Man, that's it for me, man.
Yeah, same here too. You got anything for new music?
Yeah, new music, man. New music. I don't know what's going on, man. Nobody's released any popping.
I realized this. It seems like this year, I don't know if people are, all these artists are scared
I
to
heard.
drop something.
Wait, I heard the industry is closed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the American music industry is closed. Maybe that's why.
How is it closed? How is that a thing that the industry is closed?
They're like on holiday or whatever.
Huh. I guess everybody deserves a break.
Yeah, because Drake was supposed to drop last week, but they said that because of he was recovering from his knee surgery.
I don't think, Drake.
He's moved it to like February or something. Because if people like that don't drop, like who else? Nobody else popping is dropping anything now. Nobody's dropping.
The only thing I have for new music, I don't even know if it's a new song or it could have been from his like album from like December, is Fat Joe. I know they dropped the video Sunshine, like what's his name? DJ Khaled and Fat Joe. But I don't know if it's a new song, but I know the video is new. But the song could have been, because I know Fat Joe dropped an album in December or like November, so it could have been from that. Could have just been a track from that album.
Oh yeah, Fat Joe dropped an album. I didn't even know. Yeah, like man, there's no new music, man. I fuck with. There's no new music that I fuck with. Yeah, let's just move on to sleepers, man. We got sleepers. Let me play my sleeper. This is Deena Ade Beater. Beater.
Who am I?
Music God.
I need you. Take me. Looking through my eyes, I think I need a hit of dopamine. Tell me what my eyes can't see. Are you stupid? Are you foolish? How could you not love me? Boy, you must be crazy. Yes, I'm kinda bitter. The grass is always greener. And my mama told me that you are a loser, eh? Yes, I'm kind of bitter. I know that I am bitter, but the grass is always greener. It's always. And my mama told me not to mess with the losers. Why am I even calling you? 'Cause deep down I know what is true. You were never on my level. Yeah, my ego's bruised, but I gotta let you go, bitch, go. All you ever do is chase hoes. All I'm tryna do is make dough. Put you in a grove, I put you in my womb, and now you wanna act so damn brand new. Yes, I'm kinda bitter. Yes, I'm kinda bitter.
So my sleeper for today is called Doing. This is Mr. Eazi featuring Simi Sola.
Your love behind me like it be holy. Yeah, we supposed to link up, but you be Jonesing. Me, but if your love behind me like it be holy. Oh baby, don't leave me lonely.
Oh, darling, you say you love me, I said I'm sorry. Don't be so hard that you gotta show me. It's not the one who got speedy only. Oh baby, wait till we stay away.
I got a pocket full of money and all I wanna do is spend it on you. This feeling me, they feeling me, baby, tell me what I for do. Cause your love is relevant, and I do like your belly dance, and your body be elegant, yeah. Let me be your mama, oh yeah, my shit, banana.
I remember you told me, say I'll be back, I'm gonna body on me.
Doing your love behind me like it be holy. Yeah, we supposed to link up, but you be Jonesing. Me, but if your love behind me like it be holy. Oh baby, don't leave me lonely.
Oh, darling, you say you love me, I said I'm sorry. Don't be bad, you gotta show me. It's not the one who got speedy only. Oh baby, let's play.
All right. Thank you.
This song just reminds me. When we were in secondary school, there was this song too, Doing. I don't know if you remember it. Doing, and Timmy Doing, you needing la. Your mama no get the. You don't remember that song?
I wasn't part of that.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking
I didn't know
about.
that song up until we got to like JS1 or JS2. Remember those Galala days? It was one of those songs that when we like boys would just gather and like people would be dancing Galala. I think it used to be like Henry Bay those days, and like Michael, that fat Michael, what's his name? Kolioji. I remember it was one of those songs that randomly we would just start singing, and the song would come up doing it and see me doing, because I never heard that song on like radio or anything. Maybe it was just a made-up song in Model College, anyways.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I only know that when it came to Garala, I was there.
Yeah, you were there too. Actually, you could dance Galala too.
Yeah, Garala
That's
was my
true.
shit back then, man.
Yeah.
What we do? Is it social night or something?
Social night, yeah.
But it was when I was in GSS. I think GS2 or GS3.
Yeah, that was when Galala kind of like died when we got to like GS3 or something like that.
It was like Sword. I was now popping later, but Galala was.
Yeah, Sword then came.
It was if you can't and Galala, they had different techniques.
Galala had different techniques, yeah.
It was fun. But now
I feel like even Galala is very similar to this latest dance they do now. What is it called? That one. Basic. Big body.
That one is, I don't know how people do it. I can't even try this thing.
Me myself, I don't know how to do that. Try
that. But if I was probably younger, I would have, because the thing is, every year there's a different. Let me say every couple of years there's a different.
Every couple of years.
But if you are keeping up, you're updating yourself, you'll be able to get the next one.
True.
But I think I stopped updating since maybe Swore. I just stopped.
Yeah, me too. It probably was like.
After Gala, I tried Swore, but after that, I was like,
Terry G's era, there was no dance, right? There was no particular dance for like Terry G's era.
for that free madness. No, no,
Yeah,
no
there was no
dance.
dance, right? So if there was no dance for that era, it would have been swore that I kind of like stopped keeping up too.
Yeah, after Swore, it was just like,
I am a downful driver, swore.
Swore,
You be the downful driver, swore. Eh? A downful driver, swore. Yee.
yeah, that was the shit. That was the shit. Yeah, we all did that, but after that, we just forgot about dancing, man. I used to enjoy all those things
Yeah,
back
there
then.
was Yahooze before swore. It was
Yeah,
Yahooze
no,
before
no. I
swore.
think I think Yahoo was after Swore.
Was it after swore?
Yeah, Yahoo just started popping now.
Yeah, that's true. Yahoo was after swore.
Swore
Swore
was
was
a long
way
time
before.
ago. Yeah.
Way before Yahooze, yeah.
Yahoo is this guy now.
Ulu maintain.
Olumente now. So yeah, that's not a long time ago now. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Thank you guys. My microphone stopped working, but hopefully you guys hear me. We've come to another end of the Dad podcast. I hope you guys enjoy this. Uh, remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last like it's all that we have. Thank you guys for having us. Bimbo, you got any last words?
Yeah, there's more than enough love to go around. All you have to do is share.
Please spread the love, man, not hate. Thank you. Do all that good stuff, like, share, all that stuff, man. It's all good, man.
Thanks,
Thanks.
guys.
Peace
We will
out.
see you guys next week.
Yep.